Hey, we're not going to get married. I'm calling off the marriage. It's not going to happen. Who would ever want to marry a cheap lowlife like you?
Luke, is that really you? Or is this some kind of sick joke?
It's me, and I'm not joking. I don't want to get married.
What? You can't be serious. What on earth happened? Why?
Let's break up. I decided that I don't want to take you in as my wife. I don't want to be with you at all for that matter.
What? But why? I don't get it. What's going on? We even made plans for the wedding. I'm getting a gown custom made. We were going to have a little holiday with our parents as well. Don't you remember? It's just in a month. What are we going to do with the invitations that we sent out? Are you crazy?
Yeah, we're going to have to cancel all that. I think the venue will still not charge us. And don't worry, I called the hotel already, and they said they would refund the money since it's a month away, so no worries there.
You did what? What about our parents? What the hell is wrong with you? Can you explain what you're thinking?
I told my parents already that the wedding is off and that we broke up. They understand.
Are you for real?
Yep. I think you should tell your parents too. I have more important things to do now than get married with someone like you.
What is that supposed to mean? Don't you love me anymore? Did I do something? Is there someone else?
Nah, nothing like that. Well, it's more like I finally realized my potential in business and that I shouldn't let that go to waste.
Potential in business? What the heck is that supposed to mean?
A simpleton like you wouldn't understand.
You want to bet? Try me.
Fine. So I saw a friend from college the other day. You remember David? We used to hang out a while back.
Yes, I remember David. Wasn't he the one who got fired a while back?
Yeah, well, he's back on his feet and making big bucks. Anyway, David introduced me to this guy that he works with. This guy easily makes $100,000 a year, although he's still in his early 30s. Can you believe that? He said he would let me in on the secret and let me partner up with him.
Whoa, don't you think that's real fishy? He didn't disclose his business to you properly, and you're all in for it? Even though he may be David's buddy, that doesn't mean you can rely on him. That's got to be a scam. Don't do it. Oh, please don't tell me you quit your job as well.
So, you think it's a scam? Ha! Wow, David was right. They warned me that people will come at me being skeptical. They say that most people don't understand how the business works and will try to pull me down. It's all because you simpletons don't have the brains and guts to run business like this. You get scared of the unknown.
What? But you haven't even explained the mechanism of the business yet. They didn't even explain it to you properly either, did they? There's something wrong here, Luke. Come on, open your eyes.
Haha, no way. Knowing I have a promising future to make a fortune. I'm just amazed how they managed to foresee your reaction like this. They told me that if you went against the idea, then it would mean you're stupid and not fit enough to be my partner. They said I shouldn't get married with someone like that. So, there you go. I knew you wouldn't understand anyway, so I went ahead and broke up beforehand.
You have got to be freaking kidding me. You listened and went with the advice that you got from these random guys regarding our relationship? This is why you're going to cancel the wedding and break up with me. For some promised mysterious business? Even though we have been together for 3 years? Even though our parents were looking forward to us getting married? After all those memories and planning, you're going to just throw that all into the drain?
Marriage, memories, happiness. Who cares when all of that can be bought with money? Don't you get it? I'm going to be a rich man. Once I'm rich, all the girls will be flocking around me. Why would I waste my time being with one girl when I can be with so many? I'm still young. I should have more fun. Yep, I don't want to be with a peasant like you.
What did you say? A peasant?
Oh, wait. You're probably lower than a peasant. I mean, you told me you've never even been out of the country. It's probably safe to just call you poor. You're just a girl who works at a small company and only makes around $30,000 a year. It's not like you have super great looks either, and you don't really have any outstanding talents or a great personality. It just seems like a waste to give my precious time and love to someone like you when I can have so much more.
What the hell? How dare you say that to me? After all those years, that's what you think of me? And the nerve to say I'm poor when you know very well that you make less than I do.
That was true until now, but I'm going to make more money than you can imagine. Anyway, you get the point. I don't want to be with you anymore, so let's end this relationship. I called the hotel, so you deal with the wedding venue and inform everyone that the wedding is canceled. I'm going to see my new business pals soon, so don't call me. We're going to be talking about important things. You won't understand. Well, see you around. Or maybe look out for me on the news headlines once I make a fortune for myself. Bye, loser.
Hi, Steph. How have you been lately? I want to talk to you about something, but do you think you have a moment? Hey, Riley. Long time no see. What's up? I'm at home and have nothing planned tonight except on binge watching through some videos, so shoot away. Cool. So I know this is kind of sudden, but you remember Luke, right?
If you're talking about my ex-fiance, of course I remember him. How could I ever forget someone like that after the way he dumped me right before our wedding?
Yeah, I suppose not. That was a stupid question.
No worries. So, what's wrong? You want to talk about Luke? I haven't heard from him ever since we broke up 2 years ago, so I won't be much help if you want information from me.
Yeah, it's more like I have something to tell you. I know this is going to sound weird, but don't freak out, okay?
Okay. Go on, what is it?
It seems like he's looking around for you. He's going around asking people where and how he can contact his long-lost fiancé. In other words, you.
What? Fiancé? Has he lost his mind? Is that really what he's saying to people?
Yes, unfortunately so. But don't worry, we all know that he's just bluffing and most of us are just ignoring him. You know some of us were scammed by his stupid business, right?
Yes, I know. Trisha lost quite a bit of money because of him. I'm so sorry for the trouble he is causing.
You don't need to apologize, Steph. It's not like you're responsible for him or anything, so don't feel guilty about it. I only wanted to let you know about what's going on so you can protect yourself just in case. We've all agreed to not give him your information, so you don't need to worry there. But with social media nowadays, that can make it tricky to hide your identity.
Thanks. I'm super blessed to have friends like you.
Hey, I'm sure you would have done the same for me as well.
Of course.
So, you haven't noticed anything suspicious lately, right? Watch over your back as well. You never know. He may find your workplace or something.
Yeah, thanks. I will be careful. And nope, I haven't noticed anything weird going on around me. But it's really frustrating to know that he's still calling me his fiancé after such a rude breakup. What on earth is that man thinking?
Okay, so about that. I actually think I know why he's doing that. I'm not sure how or where he heard it from, but it's about the money that you inherited.
What? How on earth could he have heard about that?
Well, it's a hunch, but I think he figured or heard something after your granddad passed away a few months ago. He was a politician after all, and was quite popular around town. His funeral was quite big and was even featured in the newspapers, correct?
Yes. It was quite hectic, if you ask me. Not only did he have friends from his political party, but he had a lot of business partners and friends as well. Both me and my parents were overwhelmed by the amount of visitors coming to give their parting words to him. Of course, it was nice to see how much people respected him, but we were so tired by the end we all couldn't quite get back to ourselves for a few days.
I can't imagine taking care of such a big funeral. But going back to Luke, he probably picked it up on the news and perhaps asked around for more information on your granddad. Since he was a politician and a business owner, he probably got hold of some contacts to squeeze out information. And now not only does he know about your granddad's background, but he also knows the investments, properties, and assets he owned. So he's going around telling people that you must have inherited some of the money. At least $1 million.
What? How could he make such assumptions? And digging into information like that is just not right. It's as if he's a stalker.
But wait, there's more. He's even got the nerve to say that you need his help to make an investment plan with all the money you inherited. Apparently, he's convinced that you can't manage your money without him.
What? That scumbag! He hasn't changed one bit.
Believe me, some of us couldn't stop ourselves and try to give him a good lecture about his behavior. But unfortunately, a gold digger is always a gold digger. And to try and gain something from someone else's inheritance is just disgusting behavior. We've tried to chase him off, but it doesn't seem to be doing much good. He still keeps badgering us, saying there's no way we don't know where you are and whatnot. So be careful, okay?
Yes, thanks. I should send my thanks to the other girls as well.
Don't worry about that, Steph. We're always behind you. Just make sure you run if you see Luke anywhere. Otherwise, you're going to end up in a really sticky, annoying situation.
Got it. Don't worry, I think I can handle it if he ever shows up. Again, thanks for giving me a heads up. Hi, Steph. Finally, I found you. Man, do you know how hard it was to get your number? How could you just change it like that and not tell me? I'm your fiance, you know. No one would give me a hint on where you moved to or where your new workplace was either. I finally got your number from one of your grandpa's friends. I can't believe it. How dare you message me? Look, I'm sorry it took so long to come back for you. It must have been horrible waiting for me for so long. But don't worry, I will make sure your wait will not go to waste. I will make you 10 times happier than before, just like I promised. Now, come and jump into your long-awaited prince's arms. I will protect you from all harm. You freaking good-for-nothing liar! How dare you even act as if we are still together? 2 years ago, you were the one who said our relationship was over. You went as far to say I was not even worthy of you and said you would be hanging out with other girls. The only reason I'm not blocking you at this moment is so that I can stop you from spreading any more stupid rumors about us still being together. I've heard everything that you have been saying, so don't even try to lie. Aw, don't be so feisty. See, that's what I love about you. Your character just keeps everything so exciting. And we never separated. It was more like time off. You know how some folks take a bit of time off to stay with themselves before going serious in a relationship. That's how we were. But even if we weren't actually together physically, I was always connected to you spiritually, dear. You are my soulmate, after all. Shut up and take a hike, you imbecile! You are straight up out of your mind! Oh, come on, Steph. My sweet Steph, there's no need to get flustered like that. You know I loved you all this time. I'm sure you felt my energy coming to you all these years. Oh my God! What is wrong with you? After starting a sketchy business, did you also start going to a sketchy spiritual cult or something? You need to go to a mental hospital, you know that? Hey, calm down. I'm in no cult. And it seems you haven't heard everything from your friends. I'm not a part of that business anymore. David and his friend are doing it by themselves. I said horrible things back then, and I am really sorry about it. But I finally realized how bad my decisions were. I've left the business, and now living a humble, peaceful life. Ha! You failed in such a short time with your business? What happened to being a natural and being skilled? It's not like that. I did manage to make a small fortune for myself, but instead I lost a lot of other things as well. It started to take a toll on me. I had no time to hang out with friends and no free time for myself. I figured this wasn't the life I wanted. That's why I quit the job. Pfft, stop lying. I already know what happened. Apparently, everyone started cutting ties with you since you started scamming some of your friends. What a pathetic way to make money. Literally lying and taking money out of people's pockets. Sorry, I shouldn't lie to you. You're right, there's no way to cover it. I messed up bad and lost a lot of friends. Thanks to that, I realized that life doesn't mean anything if you don't have those who you really care about around you. That's why I came back to you, Steph. I'm really sorry for the things I said. Whatever you say, you're right. I was delusional and a sucker to turn you away and run after easy money. But please, give me another chance. I can't live without you, Steph. Among all the things I have lost, losing you was the worst thing that happened to me. I need you by my side. I can't go on like this. Please, forgive me. I now finally realize that money isn't everything. Life is pointless without someone precious near to you. And Steph, that's you. You're my soul, my sun, my meaning in this life.
You're so out of line if you think I will come running to you after a few pretty words. I don't think you remember how hard you broke my heart and trust. Here, let me refresh you on what you said to me back then. You called me a peasant. Actually, you said I was lower than a peasant because I'd never left the country. Then you said I didn't have good looks or a good personality. And you said all this just before our wedding. There is no way I am going to get back with you again, even if you were the last man on earth. Now leave me and my friends alone. If you've really learned something from your wretched life, then live up to your words. Live modestly and find new friends. Make a new life, but keep me and my friends out of it.
Steph, please don't be like that. Admit it. I'm sure there is a part of you that is always thinking about me and missing me. You understand the feelings I'm going through, right? Even if you have a lot of money, without a special person next to you, it's meaningless. Even if you inherit $3 million, there's no way of buying happiness with it. What is that compared to being with your true love?
What the hell? Where the hell did you get that figure, you creep? I was so careful not to share this information with anyone. Not even my closest friends know how much I inherited.
Come on now. You take your fiance too lightly. Of course I know all about this. We are destined partners, right?
For the last time, you are not my fiance.
You can rampage as much as you want, but there's no hiding the money, dear. It was easy guessing the figures after learning about your granddad's assets and properties around the country.
You're joking. How on earth did you get all that information?
I just explained it to you. See, this is exactly why you need my help managing everything.
Oh, screw you!
Well, at least you shouldn't take me lightly. With the skills I picked up while working, I managed to get confidential info from some of my old networks. But don't worry, Steph. I will never tell a soul about this. Imagine what would happen if the truth leaked out that you had $3 million worth of assets. All those random calls and long-lost relatives will be chasing you around non-stop. You wouldn't have any peace. So, don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. But if you say we won't get back together again, then I can't promise what I may say when drunk or with friends. I may just let the figure slip.
What? Are you blackmailing me?
Blackmailing? No, of course not. I would never blackmail someone I love. I'm just messing with you. Look, Steph, I'm serious. I really want to get back with you and live with you. I even bought a place in the city near where we used to walk by for dates. It's going to be our new happy home.
What? You bought a place?
Yep. See how serious I am? Sure, it was a bit expensive, but with the inheritance money you got from your grandpa, it shouldn't be a problem, right? So come on, let's get married and pay it off right away. I can't wait to look down on the city from our home together. We can enjoy the night view just from our couch. It's amazing, and I know you're going to love it.
What?
Come on, Steph. What are you waiting for? I know you're alone. There's no need to be shy. No one would want to be with a person who was ditched before her wedding. They would find you suspicious, so there's a high chance you will stay lonely for the rest of your life if you don't come back to me. But if you marry me, you won't be alone. And I promise you, I will always love you. Let's get married and go to our new home. The city life is calling. Haha. What do you want from my wife? Could you be clear and stop bothering her? Huh? I asked you a question. Please answer. What do you want from my wife? I think asking a married woman to move in with you is highly inappropriate. Now, stop wasting everyone's time and explain why you are doing this to her quickly before we report you to the police. Whoa! What? I don't get it. Who is this? Stop playing around, Steph. Your little trick is not going to work. I know you're single. Go on. Why don't you pick up? You would have been able to see for yourself. Seeing is believing, isn't it? You've got to be kidding me. Who the hell are you? Ah, true. I still haven't fully introduced myself. My name is Henry, Steph's husband. What? Steph got married? No frickin' way! You may not have heard, but we got married a year ago. On the other hand, I have heard quite a few things about you. You're that sketchy ex who crushed Steph's heart right before the wedding to pursue some fishy business. I believe you also scammed a few of your close friends as well, if I'm not mistaken. Well, anyway, you're a person in Steph's past and have no place in her life at the moment. So please, buzz off. What the hell? I'm not someone from the past. I should be and still am the main character in Steph's life. I can't believe this is happening. Damn, this means Steph's been cheating on me all this time. Cheating? That's some twisted logic you've got there. I don't think it's considered cheating when someone starts dating another person after they break up. Well, I suppose this kind of reaction should be expected from you. Oh, shut up, you dirty homewrecker. You don't know anything about me. As a matter of fact, I know quite a bit about you. One of Steph's friends actually warned me about you. She filled me in on the details and what you had been up to in the past few years. I also did a little digging myself as well. Steph's friend warned me to keep a close eye on Steph since she would most likely find it very difficult to talk to me about you. An ex-fiance. So naturally, for the past few days, I have been watching Steph quite closely and realized how she's been staring at her phone for the past hour with an unusual angry expression. And it turned out to be you. The long wait and observation paid off, I guess. You sick, deluded fool. Give me back my Steph. She's my woman. I was with her first and we were engaged. I have the right to be with her, not you. Give her back. You're too late. You broke up with her 2 years ago. Now she is married to me. All your claims are futile at this point. Please leave her alone and build a new life elsewhere. Do not contact her anymore if you don't want to be reported to the police. Please, Steph, don't be fooled by that imposter. He's messing with you. Can't you see? He's only after the money that you inherited. He doesn't care about you one bit. He doesn't love you at all. It's me who really loves you. It's the two of us that are really meant to be. So please come back to me, Steph. Please.
You again? I should have blocked you. I thought my husband told you not to contact me again.
I'm supposed to be your husband, not that wretched homewrecker. I'm the one who is meant to be with you, not him. This is all messed up. How could you get married to that gold digger? He's definitely after your money. Isn't it obvious that he's a cheater? Otherwise, why would he marry you? A person who was dumped just before marriage? Sad and single. No one would honestly be into someone like that, right?
How dare you insult me like that? First of all, we married before my grandfather passed away, so there's no way Henry married me for the money. Second, just accept the fact that I can be attractive to other men and that you are not the center of the universe.
No, Steph. Of course you're beautiful. You always were attractive. I just want to get back with you. Please, Steph, come back. I even bought a dream apartment for us right in the heart of the city. Our home is waiting for us.
That's enough. I never asked you to buy an apartment. This is going too far. I have a beloved husband. Accept the truth and leave me alone.
Okay, fine. You don't need to marry me, but we can be lovers, right?
What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm serious. I will accept the fact that you've given your hand to him in marriage as long as he doesn't have your heart. There's still room for me to have that, right? I will always be waiting for you in our new love nest. You can come over whenever you feel bored or want to see me. I will always be here for you. Let's make memories here in this apartment to make up for the time we lost in the past years.
What do you take me for, you maniac? I will never want to be with you again, and I will never set foot in that stupid apartment. Stop trying to pull me into your stupid debt issues. Deal with them yourself, moron.
What? Where did that come from?
Don't play dumb. I know everything. It's not just you who has resources to find out about people's private matters. Thanks to my husband's network, I now know what sticky situation you're in right now.
Sticky situation? Don't make me laugh. Everything is fine. A businessman like me would never be in bad shape.
Oh, really? Well, I heard that you made the down payment for that apartment with investors' money. It's amazing how much you can make, but apparently your business went downhill and people have been starting to ask for their money back?
Well, sometimes things don't always go well in the business world. There are ups and downs.
Sure. Good thing your business hasn't been reported yet. That's probably why you've been paying people back, so you can keep them hushed up. And since you've been paying everyone back, you now don't have any money left to even pay the loans for the apartment. Even worse, you don't have enough money to even live a normal life, so you took out some personal loans and now have debts piling up each month.
What? You know all that?
Yep. And that's why you came running to me after you found out that I may have inherited money from my deceased wealthy grandfather. Since you are in such a desperate situation, you tricked my grandfather's friends to get information out of them about his likely assets and calculated how much ended up coming to me. What a loser and a creep. Trying to con a person can get you behind bars, you know.
Hey, I'm not a con man. How could you suggest such a thing? I love you, Steph. That's why I came to you. A man can only show his weakness to the person he loves, and that's you.
Oh, quit it. You make me sick. You're not here for me. You're only here for the money I inherited. Everything is out of the bag now, Luke, and I have no intention of being associated with you in any form. Definitely not as a husband or as a lover. Not even as a friend or as an acquaintance. Now buzz off and never contact me again.
Wait, Steph, please. Don't leave me like this. You know what kind of situation I'm in. So, don't you feel even a bit sorry for me? You used to love me. I'm sure there's still something there in your heart that wants to help me. We were even going to get married. That's got to mean something to you, right?
No. I don't feel sorry or any need to help you at all. I actually feel like you deserve it.
What? You can't be that cruel, Steph. Please.
Nope, you're not getting anything from me. Not even a kind word. I would advise you to sell that apartment immediately and try to get your down payment back. That's all the help you're getting from me. Bye! Steph, I just heard, but is it really true you got $10 million? There's a crazy rumor going around.
10 million?
What kind of rumor is this? Where on earth did you hear this from? Luke's been grabbing a hold of anyone who will listen to him and has been spreading rumors that you received $10 million from your granddad. And he's claiming that Henry married you because he knew how rich your granddad was and whatnot. People wouldn't listen at first, but you know how people react to talk about money. The rumors are spreading like wildfire. Why can't this damn man leave me alone? For God's sake, now what am I supposed to do? Some random people are going to start bothering me as well. Damn it! You think I should get a lawyer or something? I don't think I will be able to handle this all on my own. So, all this is true? You inherited $10 million? I never knew your granddad was that rich. No, I didn't receive that much. Luke has deliberately inflated those numbers to create a commotion. But it is true that I did get a fair amount from my grandfather. I'm sorry I hid this from you. You're one of my closest friends, but I just didn't feel comfortable sharing this information with others. It feels like you're boasting about something that you just got by chance. I'm sorry if I hurt you in any way. What are you saying? Of course you have the right to keep it a secret. I absolutely understand where you're coming from. And since you shared your little secret, let me share mine to make it fair. Actually, you're not alone on this whole inheritance thing. I also received quite a large sum from my grandmother. She loved me a lot and actually passed down something very valuable to me. Suddenly, I turned from a normal person to a rich person within a day. It's so surreal when you realize that you actually own a building in the city.
What? She gave you a building in the city? Wow. Come to mention it, you never quite mentioned about your family much. What did your grandmother do?
Yeah, well, you see, my grandmother was actually a famous designer. And I tried hiding that fact as much as possible so people don't bug me or approach me about it. I didn't want to keep accusing people on whether they genuinely wanted to be my friend or not. So I made it a habit to keep quiet whenever family became a part of the conversation. Anyway, long story short, it's completely normal and understandable for you to keep quiet about these things, especially if you want to stay away from trouble. So don't feel bad, okay?
Aw, thanks, Riley. You're such a great friend. But I really had no idea about your grandmother. I'm sorry you lost her.
Hey, don't worry about it.
I'm really blessed to have such an understanding friend like you. But I doubt everyone will be like that. I bet you there will be people randomly asking questions and help from me because of this godforsaken rumor that's going around. What am I going to do?
No worries, Steph. I think I've got everything sorted. You haven't got any questions yet, right?
No, I haven't, come to think about it.
Yep, so it means my plan is working.
What do you mean? What wonders did you do?
You see, when people heard about the money you inherited, they were kind of taken aback. And although they were dying to ask you about it, they didn't want to seem so rude asking you directly. So instead, people have been calling me or texting me about this since I'm your best friend.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. That's gotta be a pain in the butt.
Don't say sorry. It's okay. I'm actually enjoying myself with my little experiment. Each time a person asks me about you, I give them the same answer. I tell them that although you may have inherited a large amount of money, you decided to give it to charity since you felt it wasn't rightfully yours and you wanted to honor your granddad's work as a public servant.
Oh, wow. Thanks.
Wait, don't thank me yet, girl. The juicy part of my experiment is what I say after this.
Okay, go on.
Then I will tell them about how Luke bought that fancy new condo in the city and insinuate that he must be really loaded to be able to afford that.
No, you didn't.
Yep. Then everyone started asking about him instead.
Wow, I would never have been able to handle this situation like you.
When my grandmother died, I immediately started thinking of ways to convince people if they came asking or bothering me about the money. And apparently, people believe you when you say you gave most of the money to charity. They kind of accept the fact that people may not be able to handle suddenly inheriting a huge sum of money and find it plausible for someone to give the money to charity in the name of the deceased. And you know how everyone is annoyed with Luke after he ripped everyone off, so hearing that he has enough money to buy a condo made people suddenly feel that they were entitled to something from him. So, rather than you, I think everyone is looking for Luke right now.
Oh my god, you're a saint. Thank you so much. I would never have been able to figure this out all by myself. You're a genius.
Hey, that's what friends are for, right? We have each other's back. But please don't tell anyone about me or my grandma. You're the only one who knows about this, other than my family.
Of course I won't tell anyone. My lips are sealed. I need to thank you some way. How about I treat you to dinner at that fancy new restaurant downtown? They say the ingredients are directly flown in from Maine every day.
Ooh, that sounds real nice. I would love that.
You don't mind if Henry comes along as well, do you? He also helped me out a lot on this case, and I haven't been able to thank him properly either.
Of course. I know he was also really worried about all this, especially when Luke started to act like a stalker.
Yeah, thanks so much for giving him a heads up about that as well. I'm not sure if I could have handled Luke the way I did without his intervention and support. Seriously, I'm so lucky to have both of you by my side.
Let me know which days you're free in the next couple of weeks, and I will try to arrange a table for us. Got it. We'll get back to you as soon as I check with my work calendar. Oh, and I will keep you posted on Luke if anything interesting happens. After a while, Riley came back with some news about Luke. Apparently, he hadn't told anyone about his newly bought apartment, not even his family or friends. So naturally, he started to get a lot of requests for help. There were even some people who demanded he give back their money that he owed since he seemed so well off. Some of those even demanded he pay with interest since they lent him money a while back when he was trying to run his business. He ended up selling the apartment within a month. The continuous calls and emails demanding money and help started to take a toll on him. After a while, he ended up with no assets at all. No property, no cash, nothing. Of course, people also realized that everything was just smoke and mirrors, so eventually they stopped contacting Luke. His credit is worse than ever, and it has become even harder for him to borrow money. His old company was shut down as well, and his old friends were arrested, so with nowhere to go, Luke is currently working multiple jobs here and there trying to earn something and pay back his huge debts. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to press the like and subscribe for more videos like this.
Hey, Bella! I hear you're getting married. Mom told me.
Yeah, Alex finally proposed. He's perfect for me. So, with you contacting me about this, are you actually congratulating me on my marriage?
Yeah, right. You're just getting married before you hit the big 3-0. It's so desperate. What is there to congratulate?
Desperate?
Good for you, Bella. Snatching up a guy right before the time limit. I'm guessing he's also some reject old guy that couldn't find anyone else, right?
Lily? Really? I can take you talking down to me as usual. You've done it to me all your life. But leave my fiance out of this.
Hilarious! You're all confident now that you found some guy to marry you. What's going on? You never stand up to me.
I never argue with you when you're trying to look down on me. I want to keep that kind of talk to a minimum. It's a waste of time talking to you. But I'm not going to let you badmouth my fiance.
I'm not badmouthing him. It's true he's a dull nobody, isn't it, Bella? It's pretty obvious. Out of all the stunning available women in this world, he chose you. A bland, plain wallflower. That says a lot about him. He must really have trouble with women. No one else would give him a chance, so you ended up with him.
I told you to stop badmouthing Alex. He's a really hard worker and kind and caring. Really, Lily, he's a wonderful person.
What? That's all you can say about him? Makes sense there's nothing interesting about him. It's just a sad marriage between two rejects. So he works hard and is caring. Isn't that like a minimum requirement as an adult? If you're looking at marriage potential, you need a lot more than that. Like looks and a decent income. You didn't mention anything about that. Which means he's gotta be butt ugly with a below-average income.
Lily, that's enough. Just stop it. I told you I'm not going to let you badmouth my fiancé like that. You need to back off. If you keep trashing him like this, I'm going to get really pissed.
So what? I'm not scared of pissing off my fugly sister. What are you going to do? I was just killing time talking to you anyway. Congrats on the fugly reject marriage. I'm sure you two deserve each other. I'm off on a date with an incredibly handsome hunk. Oh yeah, and did I mention he's loaded?
Huh? I thought you told me you broke up with your boyfriend.
That was a whole week ago, Bella. Unlike you, I'm an attractive woman with eligible bachelors lining up to date me. Today's date is with my new boyfriend. We started dating yesterday.
It's impressive how you jump from one guy to the next.
What, sis? Are you jealous? It's not a good look on you.
Jealous?
Unlike you, Bella, I'm not making any compromises on choosing the right man for me. That's why I'm trying out lots of options. I need to find my perfect partner. You know, someone that can really take care of me. I'm sorry you don't get the attention and opportunities that I get, Bella. It's called pretty privilege.
I'm not jealous, Lily, but whatever. Have fun on your date. I'm going to go check out some wedding venues with Alex now, so talk to you later.
Bella! Are you there? Did you choose your venue for the wedding already?
No, not yet. Why?
Really? But you told me you were going to check out some venues last week, right?
Yeah, we went, but I wasn't feeling it. Something was off about the ambience. Alex and I are going to check out a different venue next week.
Oh, okay. That's good. Then there won't be any cancellation fees. Lucky you.
What are you talking about? Lucky? Why are you suddenly asking me about my wedding venue anyway?
I'm saying the wedding is off, silly. I'm getting married to your fiance instead. It's a good thing you didn't decide on your venue yet. That was a near miss. There's actually a place I've had picked out for my wedding since I was a little girl. It looks like my dream wedding's going to come true. So excited!
Huh? What do you mean you're getting married to my fiance? What are you on about this time?
I mean, I'm marrying Alex, your fiance. Surprise! He's mine now. I totally stole him from you.
What?
I get what I want. I might even pull off a wedding within the year. Oh, I can't wait! It's going to be magical!
Hold on, Lily. What are you saying? Why would you be marrying Alex? He's my fiancé. You can't just take him. Besides, you kept trash-talking him, saying he's a bland nobody with nothing interesting when I told you about him. And didn't you just get a new boyfriend like a week ago?
Well, yeah, but that was then. This is now. I didn't know Alex is an architect. As soon as I found out he makes 6 figures, I was in. Got rid of my boyfriend right away. No need for him anymore.
What?
Mom told me about Alex. He's a partner at one of the biggest architect firms in the city, right? He's even had articles published about him in magazines. He's way too good for you. You don't deserve a guy like that.
So you're going to marry him? You think you're a better match for Alex than I am?
Huh? Well, yeah. Anyone would think so. Mom and Dad even agree he's a perfect match for me, you know?
Dad and Mom? You're kidding!
Alex makes a good $300K at least as a highly sought-after architect at the firm, right? Plus, he's thinking of going independent soon and starting his own firm, which would probably bump his annual income to over $500K. It's perfect. I'll live in a lap of luxury as a stay-at-home wife. Oh, and his parents live near his brother's family on the other side of the country, so I don't have to worry about in-laws. I can do without seeing crabby old folks all the time, you know? What am I, a nurse? Alex is really the full package. Real marriage material, you know? He's exactly what I was looking for.
Lily, what are you doing? I'm confused. How do you know so much about Alex? And in so much detail, too. I thought I was the only one who knew about him wanting to start a new firm.
Are you impressed? Mom and Dad dug up all the information for me.
Really?
They got a detective agency to check into his background right after you told them about your engagement. Then, after finding out all his info and stats, they decided he was a better match for me than for you. I mean, of course he was, right?
But why would Mom and Dad do something like that?
You know I've always been their favorite, Bella. Ever since we were little. They just want their darling daughter to have the best husband. You know, one in my league. Dad said that the $5K fee for the background check was nothing to ensure their baby girl's happiness. I know, Bella. They totally spoil me.
This is unbelievable. You all conspired behind my back? So they did a background check and found out Alex is a good prospect. And they decided he was too good for me? I'm their daughter, too. I'm not going to just let my little sister take my fiancé. There's no way. I'm not letting this happen. I'm marrying Alex, not you, Lily.
Aw, sorry, Bella. But Alex is already smitten with me.
No, he's not. He doesn't even know you.
He's saying he wants to marry me, not you. It was easy to get him to switch over. I am younger and hotter than you, obviously.
This can't be happening.
Dad promised to give him financial support to start his own firm, too. That got him to sign the marriage certificate on the spot. Now I just need to take it to City Hall and make it official.
So you guys bought him out with financial support for going independent? You guys are all scum.
Don't be crude, Bella. We didn't buy him out. Alex is perfectly happy. He got funding for his new firm and a beautiful young wife. Why don't you get in touch with him and ask him yourself?
I was going to, but I already got a message from him. He said, "You're useless to me. We're done."
OMG! That was quick. No nonsense, too. So, you get it now, right? The elite architect with a $300K salary is mine. Your fiance's marrying me. I win. Now, don't be a poor sport. Congratulate your dear sister on her marriage.
Thank you so much, Lily.
Huh?
This was such a clean breakup. I couldn't have asked for anything better. I'd be glad to let you have Alex. He's all yours. I hope you have a long, happy life together.
What the hell? What's that supposed to mean? Don't thank me like you don't care. You must be dying. You're devastated. You'll never get over this. Go ugly cry in the corner, loser.
I think I might be able to cry, but they'll be tears of joy. Would that work for you?
Why would they be tears of joy? That makes no sense. Your little sister just stole your fiancé. With your parents' help, no less. And you're happy about it? You must be delirious from shock or something.
Quite the opposite, actually.
Huh?
You guys sneaking around behind my back really made me see things clearly. I got to find out that Alex is a cheating man-whore. Right before I married him. Just in the nick of time. Now that I think of it, there's a lot I don't know about him. I got all excited about being proposed to, and I guess I was ignoring his negative qualities. Thanks for setting me straight, sis. But what? Even if I had gone through with the wedding, there's no way I was going to have a happy marriage with a man that would cheat on me and leave me for my own sister. I'm just really glad I avoided all that.
Oh, shut up! You're taking all the fun out of it.
Oh, and another thing. Thinking of my low-life parents and tramp sister hitting rock bottom, I'm ecstatic, really. It's great. I might really cry after all.
What? Hit rock bottom? Stop messing with me. There's no way anything bad's going to happen. I'm marrying a rich, handsome architect who's gonna be making $500K once he starts his own firm.
Yeah, that's right. You don't have to believe me. I'm just the older sister that was neglected by her parents in favor of her younger sister. Well then, have a good life. I won't be visiting Mom and Dad either. Say bye to them for me.
Bella, please! We need your help. It's serious.
Huh?
I married Alex right after we talked last, and he started his own firm right after that. But his firm's in the red and losing money big time.
Oh, Lily? Hey, long time no see. Congratulations on going independent. It's only been a year or two since he started his new firm, right? It's normal to take a while to get established.
But the amount is just crazy. He's in the red thousands of dollars every month. All in all, we're hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt.
Oh, wow. That is a lot. I'm sure Mom and Dad can help you out. Immediate solution, right? They love spoiling their baby girl to no end.
Actually, they don't have any money anymore. They gave Alex $500K to start his own firm.
$500K?
They gave him that much? Alex said he was going to be the highest paid architect in the city. 7 figures for sure. And they believed him. There doesn't seem to be any profit ever. He's working, but every time a project is finished, the firm's in the red again.
So it seems you've hit rock bottom, just as I predicted. That's hilarious. I can't stop laughing. I was right on the mark.
This is no laughing matter, Bella. Why is this happening to me? Alex is a famous architect, right? He was making $300K as a partner at an architect's firm. That's impressive! That's why I married him, and that's why Mom and Dad lent us the startup costs for the new firm. How is it that we are so far in debt? What is wrong with him?
He's an idiot, Lily, just like you.
What?
I'm saying he's stupid. His understanding of certain things are limited, you know? He's completely clueless when it comes to calculating profit and loss. I guess it'd be called basic managerial skills. That's why I warned him not to go independent.
What do you mean?
Alex is a great designer. As an architect, he really is amazing. Clients often requested him by name at his old firm, and he took on many projects. I'm not sure if it's his artistic nature or what, but he'd often refuse to stay within budget, ignoring profit margins and what's best for the firm. He clashed with his bosses because of this all the time, and that's why he wanted to go independent in the first place.
Huh? So you guys talked about him starting up his own firm before you broke up?
Yeah, but I kept talking him out of it. He was a brilliant architect and doing really well for himself. That's true. But it was in no small part thanks to the support of management and accounting, all of the people covering for him with things he wouldn't bother with. I even did a bunch of research one time to try to explain to him why he would definitely fail if he started his own firm. I practically gave him a presentation about it.
Really?
He seemed to agree and kept working at the firm for a while after that. And that was about the time when we got engaged. I guess that's when Mom and Dad offered financial support for him going independent if he married you. So I guess he chose work over me. Maybe you being younger and hotter did have something to do with it, though.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? Mom and Dad are screwed. They gave Alex the $500K from their retirement savings and 401K.
Oh.
They begged him to close the firm because they don't have any money left. But Alex keeps saying he wants to give it his all while he can. Whatever that means. He won't give up.
A hard-working man whore. I guess he hasn't changed one bit. I loved that ambitious side of him. Not that I care now.
Come on, Bella. Help me out. You stopped him from starting his firm before, right? Convince him to shut down his firm. You're the only one that can do it. Please. Or else Mom, Dad, and me, we're all going to have to file for bankruptcy.
So go ahead and file. I'm not going to do anything to help.
Seriously?
You reap what you sow, Lily. It's none of my concern what happens to you at all.
Don't be so cold, sis. Your family's suffering. Don't you care?
Who are you to talk about suffering? Don't you know how much suffering you caused me? Mom and Dad always prioritized you over me and spoiled you. And you became all narcissistic because of them and started to patronize me. I hate all of you. Let's not forget about Alex, who cheated on me. Scum. You went as far as to steal him from me, Lily. You should stand by him for richer or poorer. He's your husband, right?
But Bella!
Well, good luck. He does have talent. Don't give up, Lily. I'm sure he can manage with the right kind of support. You're his wife. You'd better support him. For better, for worse, for richer, for poorer. It seems I struck a chord with my speech about Alex needing support. My parents and sister are still struggling to support Alex's destructive management skills. It doesn't seem to be working out, though, as they are still in the red every month. The firm may finally have to file for bankruptcy soon, it seems. It's rumored that their debt is now over $700K and rising. So it could be any day now that they liquidate. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.